One of the things you might not know about Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is that you should be collecting cabbages at every opportunity. Now, this sounds like a weird thing, but if you buy cabbages, you can afford to buy them for a very minimal amount of money. Now, you can see here that I'm buying 4 cabbages from this trader, but collect any cabbages that you see and try and keep them in good condition if you can. And then what you want to do is you head over to, there's a special little cave. Now, this is near the lair. If you've got to that point, you know what I'm talking about. When you go to the miller, but what you can do is find it in the bottom corner of the map, and I'll show you this here. If you ride along the river here, eventually on the right hand side you'll find that it breaks into a stream and you can follow it through. Watch out for that white marking on the cliffside there, and then follow it round to the right. Now there's a stream down here that you'll want to follow and keep going. On the left hand side you should see another sort of hill face here, and then eventually you'll see it breaks into a chalky bit, so you can see a chalkier spot here. If you go up to this spot, either on your horse or on foot, and then get off there, what you will do is you'll find a little character who lives in a cave here. Now, I've already visited him, so I know he exists, obviously. But what you want to do is take him cabbages, and then you can trade cabbages in exchange for sauerkraut. Now, you do have to make sure that you've got some decent cabbage that's in a good state. If you notice here, I've got 2 lots of cabbage. One of it is a bit iffy. It's worn out. It's not great, so it's already gone a bit rotten. He doesn't like that sort of cabbage. So you have to bring him good quality cabbage that's in a good state. And when you do so, he'll then give you sauerkraut. Now, this seems like a lot of effort potentially, but actually is really beneficial, and I'll show you why. Because basically the sauerkraut is not only worth more than the cabbage, but you also get a decent amount of it from him in exchange, and it has other benefits to it as well. So you can see I've got 4 sauerkraut for 4 cabbages. The sauerkraut itself is worth 25 groschen, which is obviously significantly more than the cabbage was. And you can see it has benefits. It gives you +2 nourishment and +10 health, so you've got a health benefit from it. But it also has an additional buff. So if you use the sauerkraut and then you head over to the player tab, you'll see that it has a buff on it, which actually increases your vitality as well. So sauerkraut is actually very beneficial to eat and easy to get, assuming that you can find or buy cabbage and then get to him before it gets rotten. But probably something you didn't know. Now, the cabbage cave, as it's known, is below Samine on the other side of the river, just down here in the left corner of the map.